Good morning, colleagues. Good morning, everyone all over the world, wherever you're watching this video from. It's morning on my side, 6:38 a.m. Central African Time. My name is Njabo, right? The owner of this channel. Please beware, guys, that there is a fake account on Telegram using this name and using my profile picture. It's telling people to invest in some dodgy coins. I don't even know them. Believe you me, guys, I have nothing to do with that. I don't know about it. And I spoke about it several times. And some people seems like they've been scammed by that person and then come to my Telegram after that. I don't know how they get the link to that channel and then get the link to my personal Telegram. I don't know how that happens. So please, guys, beware. There is someone who's my impersonator. So please beware of that person. I don't invite people to invest anything. I don't sell bitcoins. I don't help people to buy bitcoins. I don't do any of those. All right. So as I said, as usual, thank you so much for taking your time to watch my videos the whole year. This is the very last video of the year 2023. All right. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much. You made it possible for this channel to grow. Thank you to those who subscribed, for those who like my videos, for those who commented, good and bad. All of you, thank you. And to those who invited others to make this channel grow, thank you so much. All right. So today, as I said, it's my last video of the year. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please consider to do so, right? Because there are some good things that will come out of this channel, all right? And already came out of this channel. So yeah, for the following year, all right? What I want to tell you about the the different time frames. It's not something that you don't know. You know about it, but I just want to give you my view, all right? My view, my perception, all right? Different time frames and instruments, right? As you all know, I trade V75, right? So now I want to tell about different time frames and instruments to trade. Right? I don't trade currencies or metals. It's only V75. So this is an instrument, right? So now the different time frames to trade. Okay. In fact, I don't think it's time frames, but yeah, we'll see. Now it's a different type of traders. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Now we have these types traders. Okay, we have long-term traders. All right, we have long-term traders, and then we have intermediate traders. Right, intermediate traders, and then we have short-term traders. At the end of this video, you need to understand where you fall here. All right. Now, these long-term traders, these are the people whom also we refer to as position traders. Right. Position traders. Then what do these people do? How do they trade? Now, these people here, they can hold a trade for the whole year. All right. They can hold a trade for the whole year, right? Like the whole year. whole year. They work with monthly time frames. And then why do I say for the whole year? If you can look here quickly here on V75, let me try to see if this thing will come to where I want it to. It's so slow. I don't know why. There's something that happened on V75, especially on monthly. Yeah, here. It happened on monthly, but this trade, the confirmation only, the order block was only mitigated after a year, right? It was only mitigated after a year. And then where is that? This is what I'm talking about here. You see this continuous pattern here, our fail of structure here. Where is the order block? This is the order block here. This is the order block here. All right. The confirmation here happened in September 2022, and then the mitigation here happened in October 2023. This is the whole year, right? The whole year, yeah. So now, those who bought V75 right here, because there was a positive buy here, and the good confirmation to buy V75 down here. They held their trade they held their buy here, and then the take profit happened only is not exactly a year, because this is not in September also. This happened in January. Let me be sure about it, because I don't want to guess. No, it happened in March. Yeah, it happened in March the 1st, and then the mitigation here happened on the 1st of November. So you can count now from 1st of November up and from the 1st of March until the 1st of November. So the people who held this buy from here all the way to here, these are the people who we refer to as position traders. What are the advantages of position traders? Advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of position traders is that once your order is triggered, then you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to come to your laptop every now and then, every week, every day, or every week, or even you can only visit once every month. Once every month, and then check how far is the progress. Now, what are the disadvantages? The disadvantage is that if you are using a broker that is not regulated, the swap there might be equal with your profit. All right. The swap might be equal with your profit. Even the registered brokers, the regulated ones, some of them, when you take long-term trades, the swaps are crazy, like crazy. So that's the only disadvantage. But the advantage is that you don't have anything to worry about once your trade is triggered. Right. So these are the position traders. These are the long-term traders. Right. So now we have also what to refer to as intermediate traders. Then what do these people do? These ones, the intermediate traders. All right. These ones trade on monthly, weekly, and daily. Okay. So now these ones, they look at their high time frame on monthly, and then they take their trades on daily. Because in trading, you need 3 confirmations. You need 3 time frames. You need 3 time frames. Then which ones exactly? It's up to you and your mentor, how you were taught. And if your mentor is a scalp, then you know which time frames to use. If your mentor trades on daily, and then you know exactly which time frames to use. We are not here to discuss that today. All right. So now these ones use monthly, weekly, its own daily time frame. Then this hold their trade. At least the maximum is it's 6 months. At least the maximum is 6 months, because there are some things that might happen within the first or the second month. What are those things? You are in profit, and then if you are trading the currencies, then the news goes against your setup, and then you are on the losing of your profit. Then what do you do? Do you close your trade, or do you hold? That is why these people that take profit is on monthly. Also here, you can only check your trade. These people check their trade only once a week or twice a month. Only once a week or twice a month. So the long-term traders and the intermediate traders here had the same position here. Imagine now you have this now holding this buy here. Let's say you got in with 0.5 for example, because this is V75 and this is monthly. Let's say you got in with 0.5 here. For price to move up until this swing high here with 0.5 and straight buy, this is some serious cash right there. Like some serious cash. Now you go to your laptop the following week, and then you see this price dropped all the way to here. Now, as a long-term trader, or as an intermediate trader, you know that this is just to test my patience only. The market want to kick me out, but you know exactly that the target is up here. That is why it is advisable to check your trade just once a week or twice a month if you are this type of a trader. But the question is, do you have that patience? That will be answered by you. All right. And now we have this other group of people, the short-term traders. Now, this is us. Exactly. I said, this is us. Then here we use daily, H4 and H1 and M30. Not M39, M30. Okay, so now here you use any of these time frames here. Then the take profit is either is on daily or H4. All right. Here you use any of these time frames here. Then your take profit is on daily or is on H4. Now, what are the advantages of this? The advantages of this is that you only target the most recent swings only, swing high and swing low only. You target the most recent, the newly formed swing high or swing low only here. Then from the swing low is your if your swing low is your entry, then surely your swing high is what is your take profit. All right, for example now, you have this break in a bullish direction, right? And then previously you had an order block somewhere here. Previously you had an order block up there, and then the next order block is where it's here. Now, what did I just say now? I said you target the most recent swing only. So now price came to your swing high. Where's the next target is this swing low here. As simple as that. You target only the swings. Swing high. If you take your trade on swing high, which should be a sell, and then the next target is a swing low, which should be your buy. Then this daily H4, H1, and M30. But which time frame exactly should we choose here? Now, this is according to your mentor, as I don't want to confuse you. All right. So this is according to a mentor, but my mentees, the people who are in my mentorship, knows exactly which time frames to use, and it's working for us. So now, what kind of a trader are you in all this? Are you a long-term trader or position trader, or are you an intermediate trader or a short-term trader? You need to choose. If you haven't, then maybe this video might be helpful. All right. You need to decide, but one thing is for sure, no one will choose the position, position trading. I am 100% sure about that. And then in all these, we have the scalpers. Now the scalpers, some, in fact, most of them use M30 as their higher time frame, then M15, then M5, and M1. But how do they navigate around that? I don't know. That I cannot advise because I don't scalp at all. I don't scalp. So I don't want to say this is how they do it, this is how they do it. No, it is not my place to say, as I don't do all that. All right. Now, let's look at the different instruments to trade. All right. Now, let's look at the different instruments to trade. Okay. What is happening? Yeah. Please hold on. Please hold on. I need to minimize something. Okay, cool. Now, let's look at the different instruments to trade. Let's say you trade this. Wait, what is that? Okay. Let's say you trade V75. Okay. Let's say you trade V75 now. V75 is very independent. It does not rely on who said what, where, or how, or how's this country doing in the economy, right? So V75 is independent. That's number one. That's the first thing you should know, right? And then number two about V75 is that no any country emotions is involved. As in, what do I mean by that? I mean that if the president of a certain country um, don't approve what's happening in the other country, so that thing will affect the economy of that country. So yeah, we don't have that. Yeah, like we don't have that. Yeah, no emotions or news for that matter to understand it better. No news that affect V75. And then the other thing about V75 is that there are no weekends and no holidays, right? No weekends and no holidays, and it also um, it, it it also opens for 24 hours a day, which is 24/7. All right, that's the thing about V75. All right, and the thing about it again, there's only one broker. These other brokers that they say they have a V75, they have VIX, not V75. It's VIX. All right, and then the thing about V75 again is that you can apply as many strategies as you want. All right, as many strategies as you want. Now, here's the thing: the best time frames to trade this thing. I'm sure now this is now where your attention might be grabbed. Now, what are the best time frames to trade V75? Now, my answer will be simple. Now, this is according to your mentor. This is according to your mentor. If you're a scalper, you are a scalper. All right. If you swing, you swing. All right. So all the time frames on V75 are profitable. Number one, all strategies do work. Number two, and you don't have to wait for this certain day for the market to open. All right. Now, why am I showing you this? Why is it important? Because I want to, if you haven't decided yet what to choose in the new year, which is coming 2024, should it happen that you choose V75, and then you need to take this into consideration. All right. Now, what about the currencies, like your indices and the currencies? If you want to trade, let's say Nasdaq, which is popular in my country, now on Nasdaq also, this is what I advise people who come to me seeking for help, with the help that I can, anyway. All right. This is what I advise people to do. Apply the same strategy in everything that you trade. And that is important. I will repeat it again. Apply the very same strategy in everything that you trade. Let's say you want to trade now, you want to trade Nasdaq, right? Then you did I type here? Let's say, for example, you want to trade Nasdaq, and you say that okay, you'll start to analyze on W1, and then you'll take your entry, for example, all right, you'll take your entries on H4, all right, and then your TP will be on D1, all right. Now, if you want to trade this Nasdaq, and also you want to add it to this N5, because the accumulation of V75 takes days, like it takes days, accumulation of V75. If you don't understand the accumulation, there's a video that I did about accumulation here. The accumulation of V75 take days. So now, let's say you want to add with Nasdaq. If you are going to trade your Nasdaq on W1, then entry on H4, and then TP on D1, use the very same thing on V75. Have the very same thing. Why do you do this? You won't be confused. You won't be confused at all with anything. This side, let's say, for example, on Nasdaq, because most people scalp Nasdaq. Let's say use M30 as your high time frame, M15 confirmation, then M5 for entry, and then M1 for low risk entry, and then you take your trade on M1, and then you target M15 for take profit, and then you see a potential reversal on M5. What are you gonna do? Will you hold your trade, or are you gonna pull out on M5? That's what you must take into consideration. Now, if you use M30 as a time frame and M5 as entry on Nasdaq, do the very same thing on V75. If you do that on V75, do the very same thing on Nasdaq. That is the only advice I can give you. Use the very same time frames everywhere, because the results will be the same, and the level of stress in analysis will be the same. And then what you have to look at, the order blocks or the swings, or if you target the current order blocks, or if you target the most recent swings, then it's up to you on what you target, or as per your mentor. You'll see the very same things everywhere. So that's all I can advise you. So as I said that this video won't be long, and it will be something that we all know. This I will end this video here, and then this was my very last video of the year 2023. Thank you so much guys, colleagues, for making this channel what it is today. The mentorship is still available. On January we are starting, for those who are interested, and start the new year with some new knowledge, or new information. So please use the links that will be in the description below, right? So I hope to see you soon again in the following year, where we chase the money, not who says what, not who scammed who, not this mentor scammed this person. No, we only have to chase the money, have to chase the dollar, and the rest is just some things that we are not interested in. Happy holidays, guys, and God bless you all. And I'm wishing you a very profitable 2024. My name is Njablo Wright, and I'm out. Goodbye.